So as you meet today's practice, why not take the first 30, 60 seconds to really intentionally arrive through the body. So making any final adjustments, lying down for your practice. Perhaps you choose something to put under the head. Perhaps you choose to put something under the knees. A nice way to soften into the lower back is to have something gently placed under the knees to create a little bit of lift here. And then if it feels good, you might even put something over the eyes today. It could be a piece of clothing. It could be an eye mask if you have one. But finding something to place over the eyes if you feel like it, to support you going on an inward exploration. And once you've found that position that you'd like to stay in for some time, start by taking 3 of the deepest breaths you've taken all day. You're going to inhale, fill up the whole body. And as you exhale, wash it out through the mouth. Take 2 more like that, giving your full awareness to the breath. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And then when you've had your 3 arrival breaths, sealing off the lips and letting the breath travel in and out the nostrils now. Over the course of the next few moments, are you able to just become aware of the breath? Obviously, there's going to be other things that come into your awareness field as you do that. But what happens if you put the power and the onus into the breath? Make it stand out in front of everything else that is around. And as the awareness wants to drift away from the breath, choose, no, I'm staying with my breath. Make that the practice simply for the next few moments. Breath awareness. As you drift off, gently draw yourself back. Notice where the mind has gone. Did you stay with the breath or were you elsewhere? Choosing now to stay with the guidance, to stay with my voice and let everything else gently dissolve around you. Using your sense of sound to hone in, to focus in now on my voice, supporting you on your guided journey. For this segment of our practice in our breathwork style, we're going to be breathing in through the nose. It's an active inhale, and then it's a super relaxed, passive exhale through the mouth. So it's going to sound a little bit like this. Like you're bringing the air quickly up through the nostrils and then washing it through the mouth. And we're going to do this to a set rhythm to start with. There'll be 3 gears that we shift into. You can always stay with option 1 and make that your consistent rhythm, or you can join me as we incrementally build the tempo. At the end of this segment of breathing, there'll be an option to retain the breath. If you are pregnant, please don't retain, don't hold the breath, just continue to breathe in the first gear, staying only with the first gear of breath work. If you're not pregnant and you want to go there, join me with that dynamic tempo and join me with the retention, and we'll go from there. So feel free whenever you're ready to put your awareness back into the breath. And we're going to be allowing the rib cage to gently open to the breath over the next few moments before we get into a tempo. Just notice the next time that you breathe, you support the breath by expanding the front, the sides, and the back of the rib cage. And as you exhale, you just witness the ribs softening. And then when you're ready, at your pace. Join me in this rhythm. We breathe in, we breathe out. We breathe in, we breathe out. Active inhale, passive exhale. Active inhale, passive exhale. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Continue in that rhythm that serves you and find a pulse. Find a little beat to the breath. Before you know it, you'll just be in flow. Commit to the flow of the breath. Option to remain in that tempo that you've set for yourself, or take it up a notch. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Just 10 more seconds in the way that you're doing it. Commit fully to the rhythm, to the breath on its own. Everything else dissolves for 3, for 2, and 1. Either stay at that tempo or join me at the final and third gear of dynamic breathing. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. In, out. In, out. Just for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe fully in. Expand the whole body with breath. Hold for a moment. And exhale slowly through the mouth. And when you get to the bottom of the breath, when you've released it, stay. Suspend and pause in time and space. Relax all your muscles. Relax the jaw. Hover here. Only you know when it's time to invite the breath back in, but why not just explore the boundaries? Be here now. So when you do return to the breath, it's just natural fluid in and out through the nose, nasal breathing. And just notice as you return to the breath how that suspension was for you. Where did you go? What did you feel? And then just let the breath wash its way back into the body. Noticing the edges of your skin, the boundary of your body. Noticing the body being held by the support beneath you. From here, we're going to go on a little body scan to drop in just a little further before our contemplation today. So start by placing your awareness now in the soles of your feet. The soles of your feet illuminated with your awareness. Notice any sensations here in the feet and just be with them. From the soles of your feet, let that very finite awareness that's so specific start to move up through the soles of the feet into the feet entirely. And then just spend a few moments in the ankles. And very slowly using the awareness to meander upward through the lower legs, the knees, inside and back of the knees as well. And then continue up the legs, upper thighs, and then notice your hips. Just pulling the awareness into your hips now for the next few moments. Be here. Nicely done. From here, drawing your awareness now into the palms of the hands. Palms of the hands illuminated and wrapped in your awareness. Back of the hands, the nails become illuminated also. And then start to ripple that awareness up through the lower arms, elbows, inside and outside of the elbows, upper arms, shoulders. And then notice now your feet and legs, your hands and your arms connected as one. Noticing any sensations that occur when you bring your full awareness to your arms and your legs. And then starting to spread that awareness from the shoulders to the hips. Taking your own time to move through the torso and all of the contents. Those vital organs that are being replenished simply through your awareness being placed upon these organs. And as you breathe and your awareness washes through your torso, just imagine any stuckness, any stagnancy, any tightness in the torso starting to dissolve. Relaxing the ribs, relaxing the stomach. And then allow that same awareness to meander up through the length of the spine until you meet the base of the skull. Noticing your neck and your throat. And then moving into the inner world of the head. Teeth, tongue, skull bones, eyes, brain, ears. And then just spend the next few moments noticing your scalp, the hair upon your head, and the atmosphere around your head. Noticing now the entire body. The entire body connected as one. Illuminated and vital, recharging through the awareness. And then placing your awareness in the center of your physical body, wherever you perceive that to be. And placing these words here, feel free to affirm them for yourself a couple of times, or let this affirmation just wash through you. Joyful, energetic body. Joyful, energetic body. And then drawing your awareness into the center of your chest, into your heart space. And feel free to explore this affirmation in the heart. Open, compassionate heart. Open, compassionate heart. And then letting that awareness continue now into the space of the head, moving to the point between the eyebrows now, eyebrow center. And here we place this affirmation. Aware and reflective mind. Aware and reflective mind. And then feeling once again the atmosphere around your physical body. Whichever direction it is to the sky, focusing on that part just around the body. And placing this affirmation in the air around you. Lightness of being. Lightness of being. And then allowing yourself to connect once again to your breath. Smooth and steady, expansive breath works its way back into your system. Noticing any sounds around you in your space. And simply listening now for the next 30 seconds to what's here, without rehearsing the future or reviewing the past. Can you be here through the sounds present? And as you start to notice the sounds around you, you start to connect with the external environment once again. Gently reflecting upon your meditation experience today and how it was for you. In the next few moments, you can start to bring some subtle movements into the body. Maybe the fingers and toes start to move. Maybe the head softens side to side. And only when you're ready, you can blink the eyes open. Feeling recharged, feeling refreshed, ready to move into the next segment of this day.